So this Philodendron squamiferum is really large. It has those 2 leaves that I have to take off, and I have to moisturize this moss pool. Yeah, it needs a little bit of care. So the first thing I'm gonna do is to cut the dead leaves, yellow leaves. It's a really beautiful plant. It has these beautiful leaves, and it also needs some water, I think. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is to give him some water. So I found some water, and yeah. And I've built this moss bowl, and it's a really smart idea because it has like a little hole on the top so that I can put some water in it. The same is for this beautiful philodendron. It definitely needs some water because the vase is so light. And then the third philodendron I have to take care of today is this beautiful and massive Marxii, I think it's the name. I have to. It doesn't need any water because, as you can see, the roots are super well grown and they can reach the bottom of the vase. Where's the water? Oh, and this leaf is dead, so I'm gonna cut it. I like being here in the middle of this leaf. That's cucumber, you guys. How am I gonna do it? Okay, so let's try and clean this whole thing. We're done. Much cleaner. I'm gonna understand how and where to position all of this, because look at this. These are all my plants and it's insane. I want to have a more organized and fancy and aesthetic plant thing. So, oh, and anyway, this is a lily plant. I am so excited because it's finally growing. Look at this. And yeah, then you guys, I've got this, which is a big terrarium. Wow, it's like 2 years old, 1 year old, and I'm so excited about this thing. I have to obviously clean it all up. I'm gonna open it. It's like the first time I opened this thing after a year. So I once heard that if you want to check if your terrarium is healthy, you need to, first thing first, smell the terrarium. So I'm gonna open it. Wait a second. You can't see it very well. So wow. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh wow, it smells like tropical rainforest. It's super weird. I'm sorry, but this smell, wow. Okay, so stop it. Yeah, a little tour. Let me give you just a little tour. This is the top. There's a big syngonium, as you can see. It's really, really beautiful. And it was so small when I put it inside initially. And there's lots of like, I don't know what they're called, but they're so soft and it looks like grass, but it's not. And there's a little bark that I put. This was a fern. I mean, it's still alive. Then there's this plant, which I don't remember the name of right now, but it's so cool. It's called, Fittonia. Okay, so this is all from the terrarium, and see you guys soon.
So I thought I needed.
Okay, so now it's so nice and clean, and I love it. But watch out, you guys, do not use chemicals to clean the glass, because only water, cold water, and you will not kill anyone, because these little creatures are really sensitive, and if you put some weird chemicals in here, then they're all going to die. So watch out if you'd like to build a terrarium and the care. There are lots of videos on YouTube where you can have a more detailed care about this thing. I love having this thing where I do not have to do pretty anything. It only needs a little bit of water at the beginning and then light. But then you do not have to do anything, which is really cool. But now let's get back on track with the work. Okay, so the terrarium, I am going to put it over here, I would say. So, over here. I love it. Yes, I do. I love it. This is a little aquarium. That is my terrarium. So let's go on with the positioning of the plants. Over here there's two LEDs, so I need to put something that needs really high levels of indirect light. For example, I could put that Rhaphidophora over there. Oh my gosh, this is a mess. Yes, this one. So, this is a cool plant. No, I think that this philodendron, that you already know, I'm going to put this one over here, under one LED. This one is the little philodendron sword, gray sword, that we've just made. And I'm so proud of this plant. Little Monstera Adansonii, and I absolutely love this one, and I want it to grow big and lush. Then I have this beautiful cutting of a Rhipsalis, which is wow. I mean, I love it. Look at these branches. And I'm going to position that over the two lights because I want it to grow lush. And yeah, so I think that the small plants are basically done. Yeah. And now I have to manage the big ones, which is so hard and time consuming because they're huge and I don't know where to put them. Like, for example, this beautiful plant of banana. Oh my goodness, no, I'm the dumbest person in the world. Please, Luca. Yeah, so as I was saying, this big banana plant will go outside very soon. Because this is the situation for, like, I have positioned all of these baby plants, this big pothos, those philodendrons, there's the terrarium and the aquarium, and this beautiful philodendron. I think I'm going to position the big ones without filming it because it's a really, like, time-consuming process, and I will show you the final product of it. So see you very soon. Okay guys, so I'm almost done with the work. I just only need to do some propagation cuttings. For example, I've got this bamboo, Chinese bamboo. It has lots of yellowish leaves, and I want to cut them. So it's growing really well, this bamboo, because the interesting thing with this plant is that if you cut the top, then at the bottom is going to grow a lot more. And the same is with this plant. I want to make some cuttings. So yeah, let's start. And this little plant, it's a begonia, and I want it to be in soil. So I'm gonna put it in some soil. And see you in the next tab.
Sweetheart, life could be a dream. And I think plans would come true. And I think my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Yeah.
And I think if I could take you up in boom 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 boom, tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. And I think plans would come true.